For over 50 years, the sweet, yeasty scent of flour and sugar clung to the narrow, tilting walls of the Shambles, emanating from the Golden Loaf, a tiny, ancient bakery run by Mr. Alistair Thorne. Alistair was a man steeped in tradition, especially when it came to his prized offering, the Yorkshire tea loaf, a recipe passed down through 4 generations, requiring a precise 12-hour proof. But times were changing. Across the street, a sleek, modern cafe opened, promising 30-minute artisan bread. Alistair's sales plummeted. Customers, primarily tourists, couldn't wait half a day for a loaf. His granddaughter, Alara, a sharp, determined pastry chef who had trained in London, begged him to modernize. "Grandpa," she pleaded, holding up a newspaper clipping, "people want instant gratification. We need a high-hydration starter, a faster oven. We need to meet them where they are." Alistair stubbornly shook his head, his hands dusted white with flour. "This is York, Alara. We honor time here. You rush the proof, you rush the flavor. You rush life, and what do you get? Something hollow." Alara respected his passion, but she watched him grow defeated. He was ready to close the shop, convinced that his tradition was simply obsolete. One rainy afternoon, as the River Ouse swelled, Alara found Alistair staring at a dusty photo of his great-grandfather who founded the bakery. A thought struck her. She didn't try to change the Yorkshire tea loaf. She let it be their anchor, their legacy. Instead, she took the original centuries-old sourdough starter, a tangy, potent mix that Alistair still fed every day, and decided to use it for something entirely new. Alara and Alistair spent weeks experimenting. She used the ancient starter for a quick, robust flatbread inspired by global street food, adding local fillings like Wensleydale cheese and rhubarb chutney. It was fast, savory, and had the deep, complex flavor only the centuries-old starter could provide. She called it the Shambles Starter Wrap. When they launched it, tourists lined up not just for the speed, but for the story. They were eating bread that carried the flavor of York's history in every quick, delicious bite. Alistair, initially skeptical, saw his shop buzzing again. He hadn't abandoned his principles. He had applied the deepest part of his tradition, the starter, to a new form, the wrap. He learned that inspiration isn't about choosing between the old and the new, but about finding the powerful core truth of what you do, the essence, and letting it evolve to fit a changing world. The Golden Loaf not only survived, but thrived, proving that even in a fast-paced world, the richest rewards often come from a commitment to quality and the wisdom of the past, wisely applied to the future.